Episode 5. When we first met Charlotte, she was standing right around here during an optional conversation. I wonder why. She doesn't really seem to have a home or a location over here in the HQ. Not like Kui, who's not even part of the curatives, or like our mentor, or like our boss. She was just standing here on a vein. Maybe it's her favorite spot. To continue this episode, we were given 2 locations to go towards. Can't scroll the map with that one. Continue in the stomach, which we started in a little bit, and that's what I think I'll do first. Or head upwards towards Charlotte's home. Figure out if we can't do anything about that. I'm more interested in going up to Charlotte's home, but since I started on the stomach, I figured I might as well finish it, because it seems like there isn't too much more to explore there. But before all that, there was one more place that I wanted to check in on. Which way is it? Right. This way. And actually there are a couple of things I can grab now that I have more abilities, I guess. No, over this way. Damn. I wasn't thinking. This one. This is a Charlotte upgrade. Good. How much does this actually increase us by? We were doing 20 with the crit just now. And I forget, what do I have equipped? Right, the switching thing and the charge orb. Still not used to turning and jumping when on a ledge. I have to press the stick first and then, oops. Press the stick first in the direction I want to jump and then jump. Can't really do them at the same time. Super effective is 50, so we're normally doing 25, normally doing 20, I think we're doing 25 now. That's right, 25. An increase of 5. What am I doing? I was just doing that to check the damage I was doing, but my real destination is down over this way. Gotta check every time. Damn it. This is what I get. You know what, we'll just go the long way around. I should have checked the map before picking a direction. Good thing we cleared up a lot of the blockage here, so we can go all the way around. Right here. The lungs again. Obviously, what you want to do with the lungs to get the best time is come back only when you have every movement ability unlocked. That's the sensible thing to do. But considering there were different tiers to this, I feel like maybe we can compete to see how well we can do with each new movement ability we get. See the best time we can get as a sort of checkpoint to see how far along we are. All we really got was Charlotte's up ability, and I think... no, that was it, wasn't it? Maybe that'll help us get the 10% time. 15 seconds earlier. Might have even gotten the 1:15 time if I was just faster the first time I was doing it. The route I'm going to take is the bottom two first, then head left. Actually... these bottom two first, then up and around here. There's this whole maze here that you lose a lot of time in. Then head up into the right here. And when I did this originally, I went left and found I couldn't grab this one. Why was that? I had to go back around this way and that cost me a lot of time. But I think with Charlotte's ability I can now grab this maybe? Or maybe not. But if I can go up around this way, then back down and grab this last one. Before I actually start the timer though, let's make sure I actually have the ability I think I need. And we could go this way if we really wanted to, but I think the route that I just mentioned might be better. So over here. That's right, you needed whatever these blue things were. Unless... yeah, you can do that. Just like our mentor taught us. Thanks, Victor. Don't need that ability after all. Alright, so one more time. Down here, up here, make a detour for this and come back. Grab this one right quick, then make a U-turn around the upper left. And then just hug the edge until we come back down this way. Simple enough. We can get a 1:15 time that way. You think you can heal Araras lungs faster than you did previously? Alright, I removed the platelets from Araras wounds, so you can try for a better time. Now enter the lungs and move quickly. Araras' health depends on you. I'm not sure why removing those things and then putting them on faster gives us a better percentage. It would only make sense if you put them on fast the first time, right? I don't know. This guy's the expert, he knows more than me. Not sure even every character gets a dash. Damn. I think we can still make it. This is the thing I was dreading. Not really doing those ledge jumps very well. Damn. I'm doing pretty abysmally. Mess that up. I don't think we're making it. Oops. Especially if I do that. We can make it. Alright, we got to 1:15. And just like this, incrementally, with one ability after another, work my way up. Not doing it the sensible way, but this way's fun too, isn't it? Competing for a better time at every checkpoint. I can maybe start some episodes like this if I get something new. Now on to the actual stuff. Looks like... how do we get to the stomach from here? Do the lungs again? Or no. Come out this way, which means we enter from down here. Can't go through this yet, I don't think. But it's worth checking, I guess. No, wait. We would need some way to go up here, which I don't think we have yet. Let's just enter from this way, which means just going the only way we can go. If you got some kind of reward from the scientist guy, forget his name, for each tier that you got, maybe it'd be more sensible to come back every time you got an upgrade or something. Oops. Ah, I'm doing pretty abysmally. Jeez. The tracking on those things is pretty bad when you're far away, because they pick up speed. Well, they're pretty bad close up too. Just kind of want the health back right now. And it should be this way, right? Yeah. I don't think there's a way for me to go up there yet. Now then, let's hit that checkpoint first. There is no autosave in this game, which I kind of like. Kind of gives a sense of danger, I guess. And what we did last time was clear out the digestion fluid or whatever, a little bit below. We never really noticed the walls of the stomach last time. Kind of breathing. Is it safe to drop down? Well, last time I think we lowered the fluid from down here, maybe? This looks kind of familiar. Yeah, I think so. So the new place we unlocked is over this way. Oops. Oh no, we are almost dead. Okay, I'm kind of afraid of dying. It just means we go back to the checkpoint anyway, but I feel like, not dying. So I'm actually going to try to go back to the checkpoint. Actually, it's maybe just as dangerous going back to the checkpoint as it is going forward, but here I am anyway. That was actually a dangerous jump. But we lived. This just means we get one more try at the lava, unless we somehow switch to Charlotte before we actually hit the lava, if we make a mistake. Sometimes this dash is a bit hard to use, because you accidentally use it in the air sometimes. It doesn't give you what you want. What a devious position for this guy. Uh-oh. Alright, this guy. Let's hit it from here. That's a safe way to disarm it. Now we've cleared this out. What does this get us? We have to go back around, don't we? Well, okay. This unlocks quite a bit on the upper level that I was just complaining about, I guess. And also, somewhere further, over in this direction. I'm actually noticing just now, this is, I think, the first time that I'm using my DualSense Edge controller. Seems like all of the button remappings that I did on PlayStation 5 actually carry over when I'm using this on PC. That also includes the profiles, because I'm using the back paddles right now to open up the pause menu instead of the actual options button next to the touchpad on the PS5 controller. I just did that naturally because that's what I swapped these paddles to in other games, but that's pretty handy. That means on the PS5, I can set up a profile for any PC game that supports an Xbox or a PS5 controller or whatever, and set up that remapping so that the back paddles do something, or even so that the face buttons and the shoulders do something different, although most PC games probably allow remapping anyway. But even if this game doesn't have mapping for those back paddles, which don't show up here or anywhere, I don't think they do, I can at least set them up in the PS5 and then just use the function button on the controller to swap to the profile on PC. It's not really worth mentioning. I probably just said something that doesn't really make sense for anyone unfamiliar with the DualSense Edge controller, but oh god. Over this, please. Damn. Oh, the bubble came around. Oh no, not this guy. Huh, so the bubbles keep going around, huh? That's pretty funny. What do I do about this guy? Am I supposed to dodge it? Oh, he just jumped in. Thank you. Well, we made it out by laming it out on this one rock. Can't get that health thing, I don't think. Bit too far. We're dead if we hit the lava one time. 30 damage. That was a pretty devious trick. I guess the guy's gonna keep on doing that, huh? What was that guy's name again? The Predator? Is there a way for me to jump across from here? I guess it's worth a try. Never know. Oop, unless you try. I think I could have made it if I did the air dash rather than the switch as a missed input. By the way, that guy, the Predator guy, really should remember his name. Should be in here, right? FB. This FB guy. An enigmatic parasite with claws that slice through space itself. His intentions for Silex are unknown, but undoubtedly malicious. This guy I noticed when I was starting up the game today. I don't think it was there last time, but now lurking in the background. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed that the first time. I guess I can check my recording from the first episode. I guess once FB is introduced in the story, they're now lurking in the background. Only had glimpses of this person, this parasite, through the rift that they carve open, mainly the eyes, but guess this is what they look like in full. And below is the Aeroasca's shell. I never noticed that either. Didn't really think about that. Is this 2 scale? That's scary. Wait, no, I'm going that way. This is what we newly opened up. So we have an option to continue to parts unknown, which we kind of may have to do unless this detour proves to open up a new path back to base or something. I think this is probably the optional way to go. So let's continue along this way a little bit. That's strange. Why is this here? This is clearly a gate for an ability we don't have yet, but they let you go around it for whatever reason. It's not really secret, unless you could call it like a low-tier secret, that only somebody maybe rushing by would look at this and say, oh, I can't go there yet. But the only way to reach here is with Charlotte's whip ability, so... Well, I guess this is the required path after all. Wait, don't I know you? It's Clyde, right? I'm Laguna. We were both there when Silex was... you know. Yes. I'm real glad to see that your clock's still ticking, pal. Truly a shame what happened to Silex. Witnessing such a raw display of villainy really rattled my bones, and to think I could only stand and stare. But no longer. Frightened and helpless Clyde is a thing of the past. Behold! No one feels frightened or helpless in a custom combat mech. Huh. What? You built that? It's been an ongoing project, but Silex's infection gave me the kick in the keister I needed to finish it. Now I'm ready to join you on your vengeance mission. You are on a vengeance mission, yes? It's more of a mission to save Silex, and stop FP, that huge parasite. And maybe not die in the process. The problem is, FP and Silex can cut holes through space. It's impossible to track them down. And we don't even know what FP's plan is, other than terrorize us and eat Arask or something. Well, if I might be able to help you, I might be able to help you with that. I've got some theories. Let me ask you a question. If you were an evil, omnipresent parasite, out to destroy a world creature, what would you target first? Arask's heart, probably? Wait, why hasn't the heart been targeted yet? Exactly. See, the heart of a healthy world creature emits a defensive radiation pulse. That pulse is protecting us, even now. It likely limits FB's ability to manifest fully on Arask. In the Vena Cava itself, the pulse is strong enough to vaporize anything that approaches the heart. Wow, like a microwave corridor. But that protection only exists so long as Arask remains healthy. So if FB can weaken Arask enough by sending parasites to the lungs and other organs, he'll whittle Arask's defenses away until he can attack the heart himself. That doesn't help us though. We still don't know where FB will attack next. Well, not the lungs, not the heart. What about Arask's brain? I like your thinking, kid. Let's head for the brain, and I'll be taking this thing just in case. Black box, mysterious mechanical device. This item has no use when equipped. What's that do? Is it somehow going to stop FB from... Shh, Agent. We are facing a monster that could appear anywhere at any time. FB may be listening to us right now. What would you say? Yeah, sorry. My bad. Anyway, to reach the brain, we'll need to traverse the cervical vertebrae, far to the east. It's a rough trek, and we might not be ready yet, but I'm excited to give this mech a try. It's got a flamethrower, a zipline, 4 cup holders. I can't wait to take it for a spin. Your first time using it, huh? Well, I wasn't expecting to get this cool-ass mech this time. I thought we were going to go up the mountains or something. That makes sense, the flamethrower. Zipline only works when you're between things, I guess. Oh wow, creates a thing, and other people can stand on it. I don't think you can grapple onto it though. Let's try that out. doesn't look like it. Good thing I put this on the X button. It's kind of less of an attack and more of a jump, or not a jump, a movement ability. Kind of like how the A button on Laguna creates a bubble when you're underwater, and the A button on Charlotte throws out the whip. All of those aren't really attacks, like it says down here. But they are good for movement, so I think putting it on the A button / the X button was the right choice. Oop, I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to test out the flamethrower, because it seems to go down. Oh no. Teaching you how to play Clyde. I like it. Damn. I gotta get used to switching between 3 people now. Oh shit, that's too high. Right, this is not going to work. Let's just use Clyde. This is the way to do it. Those guys are wood, I guess, so they're weak to fire. I just started going down this way, but I actually don't know if I want to go this way first. So Clyde has an interesting ability of going up anywhere you can fit between 2 walls. It doesn't necessarily invalidate the other abilities, but it makes you kind of have to think about how you use them, I guess. Doesn't have a dash either. And now we're back here. Can I look up? No. We were already here, so maybe we can go this way. Did we finish the stomach? I guess so. There might be more stomach over this way, but I think this box is the stomach. Up until now, I've just been using the left trigger and the right trigger for the same thing, just switching to the other character I have, because I only had 2 characters up until now. But now that I have 3, I have to actually think about which one I use, which is going to take some getting used to. At least I can do this now. Oh. Not that much damage unless they actually stay in the flamethrower. It kind of works, but not really. Maybe best to bubble them. Oh yeah, I can equip things to him now. The black box. Clyde clearly thinks this contraption is important, but he hasn't revealed what it does. Does it do anything, Clyde? No. Alright, so, let's think. The Radiance Ring is good for damage. It's good if they're next to you. Clyde can pretty much only hit people next to him, so I think this is good on him too. And actually, the range is a little bit less than the range of the sweet spot on the whip. If we switch to Charlotte, we want to be this distance from the enemy. Meaning, if this were to hit when we switch to Charlotte, the enemy is already within the non-sweet spot range. They're too close to us. So I think we want this on Clyde for now instead. Meaning Charlotte can have maybe better health, or could put on a bunch of damage on her. Did we fill out the journal a lot on these characters? The enemies here? A few of them, yeah, but I think we're mainly going to be encountering some new enemies. Is there anything better? Just recovery. Might be better for me since I die a lot. We'll just go with this for now. Maybe I'll see a big damage number on an enemy that we fought before, and I'll be hooked instantly. We'll see. Let's actually read Clyde's description though. In E in agility, I did feel that. D in range and D in special. Notable. The flamethrower is kind of a D range, but not necessarily close combat. Does have some range. But a C in strength and durability, that would make sense. Kind of the strongest character we have right now, technically, but the whip does a shit ton of damage if you hit the sweet spot. Maybe the C in damage refers to sustained fire. Does seem like it can rack it up quite quickly. Now does this free them? No clue. Oh, oops. Shit. Damn. Okay. Gotta remember the order. The Goon is left, Charlotte is second, and Clyde is third. Just gotta remember that order, and I can loop around. Ah, right, we have that. Right, it's on Clyde now, forgot. Come on, fire. I'm playing pretty poorly. Alright, we can do this now. It's actually my first time back in a while. Not that that's an excuse. I played pretty poorly the first time too. Give me that. Alright, I wasn't actually done exploring up there though. Nothing. Well, we cleared that up. So maybe this goes to the same place as this thing. Does this go towards the brain? And there may actually be no other way to go then. That would make sense actually. No, wait. This is the stomach. So this is the esophagus, or the throat. So the brain would be this way, right? Oh, it's actually marked on the map for once. I see. Didn't actually realize we were getting markers on the map. Have those been there this whole time and I just missed? Whatever. Now if we're going towards the brain, I guess we want to go either this way somehow, but that would be on top of the arrow-esque. Unless we climbed into its ear or something, not sure how we'd get inside. Or through this way, somehow. But I think I want to go to Charlotte's home first, since that was one of the options we got a little while ago. So many things have opened up to us. Really wasn't expecting to find this guy. I knew we would get him eventually, based on the cover art. Just didn't know when that would happen. Oh great, they're back. Can't exactly aim... You can only aim at a 45-degree angle. If you want to hit at a 60-degree angle, you have to waggle it. Interesting. Alright, back the other way we could go from here. Anything to inspect? By the way, I didn't give my patented review of his living quarters. He's got a chalkboard, very important for designing, and a table here, which I guess where he does all of his important paperwork. Furnace for creating stuff, I guess. Seems to be there's some kind of module above it. Electrical or something. And actually he does have electricity here. Most of the other lights in the ARS seem like they were fire, but he uses electricity. This red toolkit that you see in every single workshop ever. I've seen this more than my fair share of times in my life. And a ladder. Very important. All the essentials, other than a bathroom. I guess he sleeps on the desk or something. Seems like he might be that kind of guy. Did I? I didn't actually read his description. I only read his stats. How typical of me. People are more than their stats. They have lives. Clyde's quiet engineering expertise once saved ARS' life. Now riding his custom combat mech, he's ready to save ARS again. So he's already done this before. Interesting. An old veteran. He's pretty short. Shorter than Charlotte anyway. But I guess the weight includes the mech. That's kinda cheating. A little knowledge check, just to see if you know how to use the flamethrower. And then this, I guess. Okay. Lesson learned. Can't take that guy out in one stream. It's not exactly super effective. What about these guys? This is actually cool because it lets you test out how well each character works on different enemies, and this is so far proving to be not the way to kill these guys. The only way I know of right now is with the bubble. Actually, since we've unlocked all characters, or played as each character so far, it seems like Silex is the best way to take care of those flying guys, because they fly near and then they're at a weird angle above you that are hard to hit as any other character. And now we're back here. Think we can maybe reach up above? Yeah. I'm overcomplicating this. Let's overcomplicate it a little bit more. Like that. Ah, it attacks. Well, we're almost dead as him, so let's switch out. Feeling better, buddy? Oh good, just what we needed. More health for Clyde. Nothing else here, I don't think. A successful excursion. Looks like this was the optional way to go after all. And that clears up the superhighway a bit more. Now then, where do I want to go? I guess we could peek over here, but it might be a one-way trip. If we're going towards the brain, then this is the wrong way anyway, so let's see we're going down the wrong way, that's us. But before the brain, I do still want to go to Charlotte's village. The enemy that was there sounded like a real big deal, so we're probably going there maybe a bit too early to take it on. Although now that we have Clyde, maybe we have everything we need. Alright, where are we going? I guess he doesn't have a gyroscope to stabilize spinning in this thing. New areas. And this this loops back in to the entrance to the heart. Interesting. Oh, no. Well, let's just try to be quick, I guess. Oh wow, they have separate meters. And they recover separately? Is that like an oversight? Because I can just stay underwater indefinitely if I switch between people. No wait, that's not an oversight. That's game design. It's testing you to see how quickly you switch between people. So if we got into a fight underwater, we couldn't just stick as one character. We'd have to constantly swap. And in turn, that teaches the player to quickly swap between characters. This is all just theorizing though. It's only true if we actually get into a fight under this. Ouch. You need it more. Oh great, it's Flappy Bird. Alright, you recover. We'll give you this. And that's... There's no, like, multiple jumping while underwater, right? No. We're just gonna have to do it. Move. Close one. Oh no! Sorry, buddy. You recover. This is hard to control. Let's practice a bit. We can maintain level if we do it quickly like that. Might be best to... No, not that. That'll kill me. Jump, and then rapid taps. Not too rapid or we just fall. The momentum is going to kill me, I know it. If we need to, we can maybe switch to Clyde and just tank the spikes. Can this mech walk on spikes? Probably not. It would tell me if I could walk on spikes, I'm sure. Alright, here we go. Oof. Close call. I'm afraid of going up too fast. Alright. Got what we needed. Close quarters. Heavy padded mitt suitable for a brawler. Their bearer both deals and receives 50% plus 50% damage. By the way, how much damage does this give? I noticed we did like 100 damage on a flying thing with the sweet spot. So I think it was times 4 damage or something like that. Or not times 4 from the scope. The sweet spot is times 2, I think. Or not. Maybe. Anyway, I think the scope gives you double damage. On top of what we already had as Charlotte for the sweet spot and maybe also for super effective with electricity. I don't remember. Alright, that's all that was there for. Back to the heart. Is there a checkpoint here? A little bit worse for wear. Right above. Thank goodness. All the same dialogue, just wondering if there was something different since we know. Yes. Yes, this is all the same. I just didn't recognize that name. But I remember now. Yeah, I thought there might be different dialogue because we now know that FB is targeting the heart. Thought we might warn this guy, but I think the only new dialogue we'll get is here. Agent, there must be some confusion. I do not believe you are currently scheduled for heart maintenance. Just passing through, Cauldron. If you do not wish to access the heart, why are you carrying... Wait, We have no way of knowing if FB is monitoring our conversations from afar. Ah, you are wise, Agent. Please accept my apologies for the oversight. That felt strange. I'm entirely unused to being interrupted. Interesting. Well, we already know that FB was already listening in on us, since they kind of implied that in their conversation with Laguna back when we were fighting around episode 3 or something. But it seems like just from that conversation, even I was able to ascertain that this black box might have some use to the heart or something related to accessing it. If FB was listening in on that conversation just now, we may have given them a little bit too much. Or maybe not. It's not like I know exactly what the black box is for from just that, so there are probably still secrets I'm not expecting. Yeah, it looks like this maybe just goes back here, but let's be doubly sure. How are we going to do this? I think the fastest way would be just taking the highway, isn't it? Actually kind of a pain to get back there. I feel like this will just loop back into here, but no, there's gotta be something down here. Maybe. Gotta figure it out. We're going to have to go down this detour a couple of times just to explore that one option, but I'm gonna do it. This kind of works, if you're up next to it. It kind of spawns a shitload of those things. I was really worried about that. But if you're in range for the flamethrower, you're in range to avoid them. Uh-oh. Kind of panicked and lost track. That's right. I took off the quick charge. Let's put that back on. That's why that felt weird. Wish there was a different map button. Oh, no wait, there's this, right. You press start to open the map in the menu, as well as open the item and every other thing, but you can just open this map, like normal. Obviously. There's that weird angle again. Now here, we can take the highway all the way. No, we're gonna have to stop here and then jump up. Nope, not there. Can we? Nope, not through walls. And then all the way around. I wonder when we're going to unlock, like, a full circuitous path. Wait, did I go? Yeah, this is the right way. Okay. Like a full path that goes in a circle or something. I guess we might have... No. No, I don't think we have a full circle quite yet. We have to exit out at some point. I guess that makes sense. There wouldn't be a circular flow in a blood vessel or anything like that. It'd have to kind of go from the heart. Well, it'd have to start at the heart and end at the heart, over here. So I guess we unlock the full circle somewhere at the heart, maybe. Somehow. Probably. And let's see if there's anything of note. We have, lo and behold, it's something. I'm glad I checked. Oh god. I do kind of want to see what happens if this thing hits me. Oh. Okay, it's just dangerous. Cool damage. Kill this thing. Burn it with fire. Oof. Well, that's one down. I noticed the journal had a weird count for these guys. Like, these ones all respawn and all that, right? So they have pretty standard numbers, like 15 or 25 or 10 or whatever. Kuwums have 4. I think there might only be 4. So they're like special things that you have to hunt down that don't respawn. Doesn't seem like they have any special attack though. I thought they might take over your brain and force you to fight your friend or something. But that'd be too much, right? We've already seen that with Silex, so leave that for story beats. Let's just run by. Going to have to go back up to here. And then again, see what we can do about climbing upwards, I guess. We're gonna have to kill. It's just safer to kill these things. They're annoying. Not this time. Okay, you got me. Actually pretty good in groups. I think the ring, the defense ring or whatever it's called, is actually a good choice on Clyde. Kind of the perfect range for his flamethrower. And back at base. Now that we're here, I do actually want to see Clyde's interactions with everyone. Just talking to, what was his name? Goldrin, who's kind of like the top guy, or one of the top guys if he's guarding the heart. It seems like Clyde is also kind of one of the top guys, considering how much respect Goldrin was affording him, it seemed. So I think everyone here is going to be good friends with Clyde. Already. Clyde, I didn't expect to see you out and about. Aren't you assigned to the heart? He is assigned to the heart. I thought he may be like retired from the heart, but I guess he's still on assignment at the heart. The heart's in stable condition. I'll be more used to you in the field. Are you sure? At your age, I wouldn't want. Director, we're in crisis. They took Silex. I'm not gonna sit this one out. I know what I'm calling this episode. Also, I really want to give this contraption a test run. Evidently. Well, you keep the younger agents safe, okay? They're still learning how to survive out there. You got it, Director. Laguna and Charlotte are in good hands. I better have called this episode One Last Job Before Retirement. Perfect for Clyde. I hope that doesn't mean he dies. It's not like he said it, I'm the one that said it, so it's not a death flag for him. From one old man to another, I can understand why you decided to retire from combat duty. Every time I get knocked down, it's a little harder to convince these old bones to stand back up. You still got some life in you. We can't let the kids have all the fun. If you're knocked around, you'll recover faster if you perform a dash when you hit the ground. Thank you, Victor. Not only do you teach us how to sequence break, but you teach us how to tech. Literally teching, like in Smash Bros or something. With the right technique, even old bones like ours can put up a serious fight. Wish I could test that out without getting hit. Let's talk to Kui. Do you know me, Kui? Or are you too new here? Been a while, Kui. I like the new jewelry. The amulet? It's a medical device, actually. It changes color if I start feeling stressed. I'm not sure that's how that works. Usually those things just change based on body heat. No, I've been assured it's perfectly scientific, and it helps me tell when I'm getting too anxious. But usually that makes me feel more stressed. Oh, it actually changes color. How cute. Oh no. It's turned yellow now. And now it's red. Help. Good luck with that. What's the color when you talk to Laguna? Kind of green and blue. And then yellow. I never noticed it changing. Let's actually make a quick check over here. Can't actually... I was wondering, can't hit through walls with this. Can't hit through walls with this. But there must be an ability that hits through walls, otherwise there's no way to hit this thing. What I want to check before ending the episode is that tech. Right around here, let's find some enemies. And of course, no way to open this, right? Okay. So hit me with your best shot. I'm supposed to dash when I hit the ground, right? Not sure I'm understanding what's going on. Actually, let's check. While we're at it. This does hit through walls, kind of. Kind of? It's weird. Like a wall that's not an enclosed space or something? Or non-sequence breaking walls? I don't know. Anyway, that's 25. Hard to hit the sweet spot there. Damn. Okay, so that's 50. And with this, it does double, right? Damn. $25. 37, so that's actually 1.5 times. Okay. They round down. 25 to 37 isn't 38. Okay. A little stingy. I won't complain though. Right, can't go back this way. Well, couldn't exactly confirm the tech that Victor was telling us about. Maybe I need the actual dash unlocked on Clyde? Oh dear. This is a dangerous place to be. Just need to get the hell out of here. Right, base is this way. Alright, back home safe. Can't believe I almost thought I might die from a little excursion just to test a few abilities. need to get better at this. Still. Now would be a good time to take a break.